1. Talking to your dog, but not the way you think. Hook. Think dogs don't understand human language? Then why does a simple, "good boy," make their tail wag like it's about to snap? Explanation. Dogs don't actually understand words, but they fully grasp the emotion behind your voice. A calm, steady tone tells them, "I'm safe." That's why when you come home from work and greet them with a cheerful, "Hey sweetheart," they leap with joy. But if you sigh or snap because you're tired, they instantly hunch their shoulders and tuck their tail. To dogs, it's not the words you say, it's the rhythm of love. Or the signal of unease. According to a study from EOTVO's Lorand University in Hungary, dogs respond more strongly to positive tones combined with moderately high pitch, because that mimics friendly communication in a pack. So even just a few minutes a day, sitting beside your dog and talking in a warm, low voice, says, "I love you," in a way they truly understand. 2. Your face, the strongest love language for your dog. Hook. Did you know? Even a slight frown can make your dog think, "Did I do something wrong?" Explanation. Dogs don't need you to say a word. They read your emotions through every detail of your face, your eyes, your cheeks, and the way you smile. When you smile gently and your gaze softens, your dog feels safe and accepted. On the other hand, even an unintentional frown or sideways glance can be misread as anger, even if you didn't mean it that way. There's a touching story from a real dog owner. "Every time I smile, my dog lifts one paw like it's ready to dance. But when I fall silent, it lays its head down and just stares at me. That's a quiet, but deeply emotional connection." Many people think that talking more is the key to being understood by their dog. But they forget that a dog reads your face and eyes before anything else. Sometimes, simply sitting next to your dog and gazing at it with soft eyes for a few seconds is already an unspoken, "I love you." 3. Petting, but only the right way, in the right spot. Hook. Did you know? A light pat on the dog's head, to you, it means love, but to your dog, it might feel like a threat. Explanation. For dogs, touch is a deeply instinctual form of communication. But the key lies in where and how you touch. Gentle, long strokes from the shoulders down the back help a dog feel relaxed and secure, like being lovingly groomed by members of its pack. On the flip side, many people habitually pat a dog's head without realizing that most dogs dislike being touched there, because in the wild, the head is a vulnerable spot prone to attack. Some dogs may tense up, turn their head away, or even growl softly. Clear signs they're uncomfortable but too polite to react aggressively. One dog owner shared, "I always thought head patting was affectionate, until a trainer told me to stop. Once I started stroking my dog's chest and ears instead. It began to softly whine and lean into me. That's when I realized I'd been getting it wrong for years." Touching the right way isn't just petting, it's how you send signals of love, respect, and deep understanding. 4. Training, not to command, but to show love. Hook. Training isn't about making your dog obedient, it's about teaching two hearts how to understand each other. Explanation. Many people think training a dog means forcing it to obey. But in truth, it's the most logical love language for dogs. When you teach your dog to sit, lie down, or shake hands, you're not just giving commands. You're saying, "We're playing together. I understand you, you understand me." Dogs feel happiest when they have a role in the relationship. Each time you teach a behavior, give a treat, smile, and say, "Good boy," it creates a positive feedback loop that tells the dog, "I did something right. I'm loved." A study from the Canine Cognition Institute found that dogs trained using positive reinforcement methods show 40% stronger attachment to their owners than those subjected to scolding or punishment. And remember, training doesn't have to be serious. Add a simple trick like, roll over, or high five, and your dog will light up with joy. Just like a kid playing with building blocks. 5. Sleeping together, when your heart becomes their safest place. Hook. When your dog curls up beside you in the middle of the night, it's not because they're cold. It's because their heart can only rest when it hears your breath. Explanation. In the wild, dogs sleep close to their pack to survive, for warmth and protection. So when your dog wants to sleep right next to you every night, it's because it sees you as pack, as leader. That's the highest form of trust. According to a study from the Animal Behavior Center at the University of Lincoln, sleeping near their owner can reduce a dog's stress hormone, cortisol, levels by up to 40%. And for you, sleeping next to a dog can steady your heartbeat and soothe your emotions, like a quiet form of healing. That said, not every dog wants to jump into bed. Some are perfectly content with a cozy mat by your bedside or a crate placed next to you. What matters most is your permission, your presence, and the sense of safety you create. One person once said, "I used to think sleeping with a dog was dirty and annoying. But the day I let mine onto the bed, I discovered how comforting it is to feel that small body breathing steadily beside me, warmer than any blanket." 6. Respecting personal space, because even love needs room to breathe. Hook. There are times when you just want to be alone. Dogs feel that too, but many people don't realize it. Explanation. Just like humans, dogs sometimes need alone time when they're tired, stressed, or simply relaxing. If you see your dog lying quietly in a corner, chewing on a toy, or curled up in its bed, that's a clear sign it wants a little space. But many people mistake this for sadness, so they try to approach, pet, call their dog's name, or even pick it up. This can create unnecessary stress and, over time, make a dog feel controlled and disrespected. A simple gesture, like stepping back when your dog turns its head away, or letting it rest undisturbed in its favorite spot, is your way of saying, "I understand and respect you." According to animal behavior experts, dogs that are given personal space are less likely to show defensive behaviors like growling, startling, or barking for no reason, because with you, they know they're free to be themselves. 7. Be their protector, when love speaks louder through action. Hook. Dogs may bark to protect you from strangers, but when danger comes for them, who will stand up to protect them? Explanation. In the canine world, a pack survives because of a leader who protects its weaker members. When you walk your dog, feed it, or check its health, you're not just taking care of it. You're stepping into the role of a trusted leader. A responsible owner doesn't let their dog run loose without a leash, sniff toxic trash, or get startled by fireworks or thunder without comfort. Even simpler acts, like regular vet visits, vaccinations, or choosing the right food, are your way of saying, "Don't worry, I've got you." Many people don't notice their dog is unwell until it's too late, missing subtle signs like a loss of appetite, circling behavior, or obsessive licking. Dogs don't cry out in pain like humans. They suffer silently, hoping you'll notice. And protection goes beyond the physical. Some dogs have been abandoned or abused, and live in a constant state of fear. When you patiently create a safe environment, when you never yell without reason, that's a kind of healing no medicine can provide. 8. Kissing your dog, not to feel cute, but to make them feel loved. Hook. Have you ever leaned down to kiss your dog on the head, and seen them close their eyes like they're savoring the moment? Explanation. In the dog world, kissing isn't instinctive, but when a dog truly trusts you, it allows you to do it, as a sign of deep connection. A gentle kiss on the head, cheek, or nose, when timed right and filled with calm emotion, can make your dog feel safe and deeply loved. However, not all dogs enjoy being kissed. Some may turn their head, lick their lips, or pull away, their way of saying, "I'm not comfortable yet," and that deserves your respect. One person shared, "The first time I kissed my dog, it got startled and ran away. But after a few months together, one night as I bent down, it lifted its head, closed its eyes, and gently nestled into my chest." That was the dog's way of saying, "I'm ready to receive this love now." Kissing shouldn't be forced, or done just because you think it's cute. It should be a soft ritual, reserved for those quiet moments when emotions truly align. 9. Look into your dog's eyes, not to control, but to connect souls. Hook. There are times when you and your dog just need to look at each other for a few seconds, and you both understand each other, without having to say anything. Interpretation. In the dog world, staring is a sign of threat, but with a loving and trusting owner, the eyes become a bridge of deep affection. Dogs can sense your emotions through your eyes, whether you're tired, anxious, or happy. A gentle gaze can reassure them. A study published in the journal Science found that looking into a dog's eyes for a few seconds increases oxytocin, the hormone that creates attachment just like it does between mothers and humans. But remember, not too long. Not too long, just a few seconds. Soft and sincere. That's when you say, "I'm here, and I feel so loved and safe." Someone once said, "Every morning I wake up, I see the dog lying at the foot of the bed, looking at me with its quiet eyes. I don't need coffee anymore. I feel warm enough."